Hello everybody, this is Brandon with Expeditious Fool Tarot, here with the Lightworkers card pool, and today we have one of my favorite cards, the Hanged Man. I'll pull it in a little bit closer. I'm using like the old school Marseille deck here. I'll show you, there's the case for it. So the Hanged Man, the reason why I love this card is because this is the card where people have awakenings. This is the card where people find enlightenment. This is the card where people find their purpose. This is the card where people find their motivation. And truthfully, this is the card that represents every single human being on this planet, where they're at, the lessons that they're doing, the experiences that they're having, and almost the meaning of life. So it's a pretty deep card. So by that, what do I mean? Well, he's hanging there. Yes. A lot would take it as suffering. Some relate this to crucifixion, a waiting period, right? That's exactly what life is, folks. We are here to experience, and we're here to take a journey back to ourselves. Back to the source, back to God, back to whatever the mystical definition that you want to give that gives life to everything. That's the reason why we're here. We experience it and have all these experiences with the body and the mind, whereas the soul remains the quiet observer. The soul is that mystical experience, that spark of life, right? That God. And by remaining through our various versions of suffering through our body and mind, because if you think about it, have you ever suffered any other way? Nope. It always comes from one of two ways, either your body or mind. But through that suffering, through that period, that's where when we truly go with the process, when we truly learn how to surrender, and it's easier said than done. A lot of times you've heard on my videos, I've talked about it. Like I've hit rock bottom at least 5 times in my life before I had progressive awakenings. And every time that, you are able to accept the process, go with it, not try and force and control and kind of let the universe work through you versus you trying to work the universe. That's when purpose comes. That's when mindfulness comes. That's when true understandings, true perspectives come. That's when the reality of life is realized. That's when you start to feel so much gratitude in situations where most people would be like, I don't even know why they're happy. And you feel so overwhelmed because you've learned how to go with the process, right? And the thing with this hanged man, let me turn it this way. It's a little bit easier to see that way. The hanged man's always smiling. Always smiling. Yeah, he's hung by the thread of the universe, the lessons, but he understands them for what they are. So he just chills, puts his hand behind his back like, okay. And that's the real message to take away from the hanged man. Yeah, we all suffer. Yeah, life's going to keep throwing stuff at us. It's not going to stop. So you have a decision attached to your body and mind, and continue to experience the suffering, or focus with your heart intelligence, that soul in there, right? That spark of life. Focus on that. And even if you're hanging by a thread, you're happy. That's the lesson for today, everybody. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every day. I appreciate it so tremendously, and I'm glad that I get feedback and stuff like that. I love hearing that because it lets me know that I'm making a difference. So thank y'all, the ones that comment everything and let me know the impact that it's having. It inspires me to keep on, just as you say that I inspire you. So I appreciate it greatly. Also, on top of that, if y'all want to save any of my videos or post or share, that is the number 1 and 2 in Instagram's new algorithm. So then it helps my page get to other people. So then we might be able to bring them into the fold of our community and help them raise up, right? So that would be wonderful if y'all would do that. Again, I love seeing the comments. That's what really inspires me to keep going. If anybody wants to make a donation, I always keep the link down at the bottom of most of my posts and all of my videos. So you could do that. It greatly helps me continue to do this full time so I can dedicate my whole life to this purpose and to y'all. So I do greatly appreciate all those who have donated before and those of you that are going to feel, moved to do so in the future. On top of that, anybody that wants to schedule a reading, a session with me, I have some availability opened up today, as well as throughout the rest of the week. As soon as you get a hold of me, I'll be able to schedule it more around your schedule, which I always love to do. And the last bit of announcements for this morning is I've started to, and I'm going to try it for a while and see how it goes. I've started to do lives, so it'll be 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be doing tarot reading live. I will be answering questions based off of donations. So if you donate in there, your question will definitely get answered. If not, I'll still try and get to what I can, but obviously donations will take over precedent. And if you do, just make sure that you let me know you donated. Right there, and I'll have all of the links and everything. And thank y'all so much for helping me continue to do this every single day. I love what I do. I love all of y'all. Have a great day on purpose.